Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Hello everyone, my name is Kezia and I will be the host for today's debate, especially the theme, the impact of watching TV on children. In this debate, we have two teams. The negative team consisting of Felin, Andika, Ulfa, and Fitria. And next, the affirmative team consisting of Kiki, Zaina, and Sally. Now, we will begin the first team. Please feel free to present your argument.
Okay, thank you, moderator. I am the first speaker of Alternative Team. So, in my opinion, television has a significant positive impact on children's development, especially in improving their knowledge and understanding the world around them through educational programming such as children documentaries or science show. Children can learn about the outside world without going outside and enduring their life. For example, children who watch shows about nature or global culture, they must have a knowledge maybe about flora, fauna, and tradition of the different country without having traveled. This information not only expands their knowledge but also fosters a great sense of curiosity. The content carefully selected by parents, televisions become a powerful tools to our children to improve their knowledge.
Okay, thank you. I am the first speaker from Negative Team. In my opinion, I disagree with that. Watching TV for children can steal time. Children spend a lot of time on TV. They may lose their playtime watching TV because addiction for children. Parents will difficult to stop their children's addiction to watching TV. Children should bicycle activity outdoors for their health and development. According to the our website, this addiction causes a decrease in children's interest in socialism. Children need time to be engrossed to education.
Okay, I'm the second speaker from Affirmative Team. In my opinion, television doesn't inherently steal time from children. Rather, it can be a productive part of their daily routine when it used wisely. Educational programming offers children opportunities to learn valuable skills and concepts that enhance their development. Shows like Musa and Rara, Autopsy O'Neill, Kipin and Ipin, and Dora the Explorer are designed to teach literacy, numeracy, and critical thinking in engaging ways, making screen time beneficial rather than detrimental. And the idea that TV causes addiction overlooks the role of parental guidance. Parents can set limits on viewing time and encourage a balance between screen time and physical activity. By choosing high quality content, parents can ensure that television complements outdoor play rather than replaces it. And many educational shows promote active participation, encouraging children to think critically and solve problems. This interactive approach fosters engagement and curiosity, making television a tool for learning rather than a source of distraction. Ultimately, when managed effectively, television can contribute positively to children's education and development.
Okay, I'm second speaker from Negative, and I will demonstrate my argument. I disagree with her. Television has educational alternative that have negative effect on children, especially if its use is not properly supervised. Excessive screen time, even for educational programming, can reduce the time for physical activity, which is essential for a child's healthy body and mind. Chronic viewing can lead to a sedentary lifestyle, which can lead to obesity, and even the development of motor skills. In addition, television, regardless of the type of programming, can offer single children with children ability. It offers simulation as a brings restricting children's right especially if they watch TV close to bedtime.
Okay, I'm the affirmative speaker. I will be the argument in the second speaker. I will provide more information in the available educational words, particularly with interactive source designed to judge children in multiple scale. Well, doesn't overstimulation exist. Therefore, progress social behaviors and parent between life and physical and social activities minimize negative impact. Following educational soul, engaging in further discussion on ethic activities that enrich the learning experience for children. Okay, my speaker from Italy, it is included some opinion. While television offer educational content, it lacks the depth and the interactivity of real-life learning. Watching TV cannot replace hands-on activities or social interaction essential for development. Even with limits, its passive nature may resist creativity, attention spans, and engagement in active learning. Thus, television overall impact on children remains questionable without proper balance. Okay, I will give some conclusion from negative here. Here's a summary of key points. Negative impacts on accessibility viewing. One, reduced physical activity. Exercise TV time can lead to a sedentary lifestyle, which can contribute to obesity and hinder the development of motor skills. Two, disrupted sleep patterns. Watching TV close to bedtime can often stimulate children's brains, leading to disrupted sleep patterns. Three, limited educational benefits. While TV can offer educational content, it cannot replace the depth and interactivity of real-life learning experience. Four, potential for addiction. Excessive TV can lead to addiction, and it is difficult for parents to limit their children's screen time. Importance of balanced screen time. Six, supervised viewing. Parents will monitor their children's TV viewing habits to ensure it is balanced with other activities. In conclusion, while television can be a source of entertainment and education, it is important to balance screen time with other activities such as physical activity, social interaction, and creativity. Next, I will present the conclusion from both teams. Okay, is the conclusion of the arguments to the two teams. First, affirmative impacts. For affirmative impacts, first, educational value. Television can provide engaging and informative content, expanding children's knowledge and fostering curiosity. Second, skill development. Educational programs can help children develop critical thinking, problem solving, and literacy skills. Third, social and emotional learning. Some shows can teach children about empathy, friendship, and other social skills. Next, from negative impacts. First, reduce physical activity. Exercise screen time can lead to a sedentary lifestyle, contributing to health issues. Second, disrupted sleep patterns. Watching TV close to bedtime can interfere with sleep quality. Third, limit social interaction. Over reliance on screen can reduce opportunity from face-to-face interaction. Fourth, potential for addiction. Exercise TV viewing can lead to addictive behaviors. Alright, thank you to both teams for participating in today's debate. As the host, I would like to apologize if there were any mistakes in my words or statement during the session.